Spoilers ahead, subscribers and viewers. I'm going to be talking about Bee and Puppycat and Lazy in Space, the Netflix adaptation. I am very excited about this show. Regardless, it is a comfort show for me, and it has some wacky visuals and stories, and everything about this is just something that I'm glad to have, and I hope it doesn't go away. I hope that Netflix will continue with another season and we get more episodes. I've already waited so long just to see it added to Netflix, so hopefully they can see the full support that there are of fans like me out there. Now, I wanted to talk about the fact that the first 3 episodes of Lazy in Space are a little weird. It took me a second to realize that these are an abbreviation of the YouTube episodes to catch up new viewers, but also it left out a lot of stuff. Like, we didn't get the episode about Cleavage Crab, we didn't get the episode where Bee and Puppycat are on a birthday fantasy adventure and they get to name themselves I Gotta Barf and Fart, and it's hilarious. But I think it's all quirky and it adds character interactions with each other, even if some people might consider it a filler side episode. I don't. That's what I think about this show, is it is a comfort show, and what people might consider filler episodes, which does include the side characters such as Toast and Merlin's side stories and other things like that. I like them. It adds to it in this particular case because of how wacky this world is, considering our other main stories, I suppose you could call it, is Bee and Puppycat going off on temp agency jobs in different worlds, and every character on these planets is vastly different. The outfits they have match this, and I like that. It's really cool, and it just is very inspiring no matter what kind of adventures they're going on. Normal everyday stuff like struggling to bake food for themselves or going off and fighting off a space fish monster. Which we learn a lot more in Lazy in Space about the backstory of Bee's dad, how when he was a baby they were picked up by Puppycat and Puppycat's friend Violet, who we later learn is apparently Cardamon's mom, and I'm still confused on whether Cardamon is fully human or not, because it could be the same case of they found him along the way and adopted him, or it could be something else. Not sure what they're going for with that, but I think it's really cool. And we also get to learn that Puppycat, when Bee was a human baby, was a babysitter. Now I say this because we later kind of see that they knew each other, but obviously Bee wouldn't remember because she was a baby, but also she's a robot now. And I think there must have been a tragic accident related to water maybe, because she's now just uncomfortable with water altogether, but she doesn't fully know why. Quick pause, forgot to mention, though we don't know anything about Bee's mom, it could be the case that she was adopted by Bee's dad, similar to how Violet adopted Bee's dad into the family. Then there's Violet and Cardamon. As to who the dad is, I could guess if it was Puppycat. However, they seem more like best friends, especially after what happened with the Space Princess. I don't think he's in any sort of relationships. And also, I think it's really cute how Puppycat gets overprotective of Bee, so there's a lot that's unknown. Anyways, unpausing. We also get a glimpse of an X-ray inside of her that she has like 5 little robot bees, I guess, that could be either memories, emotions, whatever you want to call it, all in there, maybe as Bee's dad left her to grow up and engage and become her own person. Not sure, just speculations, but we get a lot crammed into this, where we also get to learn that the candy that's in Bee's little birthday machine, which they used to hunt for, and whether this candy has magical properties or not, we can see this with the wizard family, with Deckard getting a little wish candy in the back of his head, and other interactions such as Bee used to be roommates or dating Crispin, but she's now kind of really close friends with Deckard, but I'm not sure if she has love for them or just really strong friendships. I'm not sure where they're going with it, but I do want to know more about the Space Princess and these warlocks that are after them, and how all of this ties together, because there's so much cliffhangers that I have no answers for. And that doesn't even begin to cover Mooley, who's my favorite character, who, stick around because I'm going to be drawing more fan artwork, subscribe so you don't miss the next part, and thank you all subscribers for joining me again. See you next time. Bye-bye.